If you compare the two, obviously you said that Ridley Scott was very in charge of that particular sequence. Clockwork Orange, were you given a great deal of leeway then by Kubrick to say, look, this is, take this scene?
I was working in Malta on Zeppelin.
Yes.
And Kubrick had already got rid of 2 stunt arrangers, no names, no pack drill.
No, understood.
And I came. I just finished shooting, and an AD, what was it? Forget his name now. He said, he was working on Clockwork. He said, Roy, it was a Sunday. He said, we're shooting in Radlett. It was the rape sequence of Adrian Quarry.
Oh yes.
Said Stanley Kubrick is a bit tough, but he said, would you fancy having a little chat? I said, sure. So I went and saw him. Stanley gave me the script. Said, this is the fight sequence. He said, what do you make of it? So I never met Malcolm McDowell before that. I said, Malcolm, can you dance? He said, well, I said, well, and I guess he was quite active. And he was actually whistling, singing in the rain.
What was he?
And I said, why don't we do it to that? He said, what do you mean? I said, well, do-de-dum-dum, do-de-do-de-dum-dum, do-de-do-de-dum-dum, boom, boom. He went, and Kubrick was watching. Kubrick said, that's a great idea. And then with Adrian, they wanted to tie her up with rope, which is very long-winded. And I'd never seen it done before. It just came to my head, and it was a Sunday. And I said, well, why don't we do it with sellotape? He said, what do you mean? So I said, well, put your hands out, Stanley. So and I tied sellotape around his hands. I said, well, can you get out? They said, no, I can't. Because you get 10 times, you can't
That's
move
it,
it.
it's solid, yeah.
Yeah, so he said, what are you going to do? I said, well, why don't we just zip, ding, and in the rain, zip, tie it around me.
Right.
He said, great idea. So we had everybody, prop boys, assistants running around all these little Indian shops getting sellotape on a Sunday.
So the whole rhythm of the sequence is based around that song, isn't it?
Yeah.
Extraordinary.
Yeah,
And this has all come from the actor singing it, or it just offset?
It was offset. It was offset.
Just thinking.
Well, he was doing. No, he actually sang it.
Was it part of the narrative?
Yeah, he sang it. He sang it in a funny sort of way.
Okay, so the character was doing it, so he added it in.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I had to double Malcolm jump. There's a hotel window about the size of that, probably that high. It's very similar.
50
to that.
foot, right? Yeah.
I had to come out the top window as Malcolm when he was being driven by Beethoven and all that stuff.
Right.
I did that gag and various other bits and pieces, you know. But Stanley gave me a free rein completely after that.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you understood the narrative of what the character, so you added to it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Action, no action for action's sake.
No, well, this is it. You know, because I know we touched on it earlier, but the beating of the tramp in the subway.
Yeah.
Again, that was to music, wasn't it? It was.
Yeah.
I forget the tune.
Yeah. Look, my memory's gone. I can't.
I can't remember it, but
Blimey, I know. We
then
are in trouble, aren't we?
We'll offer it out. Anybody? No.
Put your answers too.
But it was a very rhythmical. Well, that was Kubrick, though, wasn't it? When he had that, he had that sense of something.
Yeah. Well, he loved music. I mean, his wife plays a marvelous piano. She's an artist. She paints and does everything. I think.
Of course, when he was doing Dr. Strangelove, he just had "We'll Meet Again" playing the whole time and put all the sequences to that tune.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah, very rhythmical.